Hi everyone, I'm Russell.
And I'm Lindy from Love Create Celebrate.
And this is Baby Wade. Today we are going to show you our master bedroom.
We're going to do a quick little update to the room, and maybe it's appropriate that Baby Wade is here because it's his room too.
Yeah, so he should be involved in all the decision-making process, right Wade?
Any thoughts? There's not a ton we can do in this space. It's a space that we right now share with the baby, and one day we hope to have the girls sharing when we finally have our own master bedroom ensuite situation. But that's a long ways away.
So one of the immediate things that we found being here now for a year and a bit is that it does get kind of warm. We're on the top floor and we don't want to pay for air conditioning quite yet. So what's the best way to deal with that? A fan.
We've been using a stand-up fan in here for a little while. It doesn't circulate very nicely, maybe because it's such a big room, I don't know. But we're gonna do a quick update. Not a lot of effort, we're putting a new fan in. We're gonna try out one of our old rugs, see how it looks in the space. I'm hoping it looks really good. And change out the duvet that we've had since we got married, which was 7 years ago.
Yeah. The nice thing about the Emerson fan system is that it actually comes with a controller in the wall, because right here you can see I just have a light. So one of the first issues that comes with this is you can have a light within a fan, but you can't turn the fan off and the light on because you're supposed to have a three-way switch with that. What the Emerson fan system lets you do is still control your fan and light separately, so that you don't have to have your light on and your fan on. You can have your fan on and your light off, and vice versa. And we also got this little slick remote which allows us to control it from the bed. Everyone knows that when you get to bed and then your wife is like, "Can you adjust the fan, please?"
And
the husband has to go and deal with it.
That's a blue job.
Yeah, it's a blue job.
The one other thing about this room is that since we aren't going to be in here forever and we expect the room to transform again at some point in the next 5 years, we don't really want to move where the light fixture is sitting.
I never want to move where light fixtures are sitting.
I often do. If I could have it centered over the bed, that would have been ideal. But in our situation, since one day there's going to be 2 beds in here and teenage girls, we don't want to move the light because it's still centered to the room.
I know, talking about moving lights is tiring. I know.
It's still centered to the room right now, and it seems like that will be a good place for it when the room is split for 2 separate teenagers. Let's get to it. So our first step was to take down the existing light that no longer really suited the space and put up our new Emerson fan. This fan was provided by Emerson Fans, who sponsored this post. It's called the Sweep Eco, and it is a beautiful fan. We decided to go with a white fan because we thought it would blend nicely with the ceiling and the surroundings, and we didn't really want to draw attention to the fact that the fan was not centered in the middle of the room. Like we said before, this is not the permanent layout for this room, so we really didn't want to make any drastic changes like moving lights around that could affect the layout later on. Once the fan was installed, the last step was to install the switch for our new light. The great thing about this new switch is that it controls everything in one spot, from turning the light on and off to changing the fan speed and changing the direction of the fan. And it does it all without having to change or fiddle with the wiring. The next thing we did in the bedroom was actually replace the old rug that used to be sitting in here with a brand new, beautiful rug. This rug used to be sitting in our dining room under the table, and ever since we did our dining room makeover, we haven't had a home for it. And since our current rug was a little worn out, we decided to switch it. We put our dining room rug down, took out the baby rug as well, and put a simple sheepskin down and transformed the look of the bedroom without spending a dime. So the last step in our mini makeover is to switch out the bedding and put some new pillows on just to freshen everything up. And hopefully with these 2 watching. Okay guys, as you can see, it's a brand new day here. The room is looking great. I'm just gonna run around and do a little bit of styling in the space, and then it should be finished. And that's it, you guys. 3 quick things that we changed in our bedroom that made a huge impact overnight. We finally installed the new fan we've been waiting for so we can sleep peacefully at night. We added new duvet covers and a few new bedding pieces to make it nice and cozy. And we're able to switch in a rug that we haven't been using for a while and make great use out of it in a new space. I hope you guys liked this quick and easy makeover. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of more great DIY and renovation videos.